Mongolia, affectionately known as the land of eternal blue sky, is not just a country, it's an entire planet of its own. From rolling steppes to scorching Gobi desert, from snow-capped mountains to crystal clear lakes, except there is no ocean or beach. But we have the rest of the unique place. Mongolia's geography is like a nature enthusiast dream vacation. If that dream includes surviving the temperature extreme that could rival the Russian cold winter. This wasteland, where every environment seems to be trying to outdo the other, offers a unique opportunity to experience not one, but several climates and landscapes within a single country. From nomadic herders in the endless grassland of the steppes to the miners in the desert heat, Mongolia proves that nature really likes to mix things up, like a cocktail. The Mongolian steppes are often described as vast, endless grassland, and they are in fact so spacious that you could lose your way for days, or if you're lucky, never find your way back to the civilization. This is the heart of Mongolia, where nomadic herders have been living and grazing livestock for centuries, and where is the famous gear, the yurt or tent, serves as the ultimate airbed and breakfast, but no Wi-Fi. Also, there's no bathroom, so you gotta adapt that situation. Sadly, because it's still underdeveloped in the rural area. Anyway, the steppes span across provinces like Tum, Seling, and Hinti. While it seems like the land is as empty as your inbox on Monday morning, it's anything but. The steppes are the hub of cultural significance, where traditions like Naadam Festival are as much as about bragging rights as they are about the heritage. Speaking of Naadam, every summer the Ulaanbaatar, Hoofd, and Doornroos come alive with fierce competition in archery, horse racing, and wrestling. But behind these festivities, their steppes face some serious environmental challenges. Desertification and overgrazing are creeping in, threatening the land that has supported generations of Mongolian nomads. So while we might like to think of the steppes as sprawling, unspoiled paradise, it's a reminder that even this iconic landscape needs some tender loving care to survive. Now if you thought the steppes were extreme, but wait until you visit the Gobi Desert. Located in the south, this vast expanse of sand, rocky plateaus covers the emics like Umnro, Dunro, and Bayangro. The Gobi is kind of a place that makes you wonder why anyone would want to live there, but in good way after all. It's one of the most iconic deserts in the world. Temperatures here swing so dramatically that it's like living on the moon, but with the camels. In the winter, desert is colder than your ex's heart. And in the summer, it can feel like you're being obsessed with someone that feels hot inside your heart. Despite its unhospitable nature, the Gobi is home to some pretty cool wildlife. Buckthorn camel, Gobi bears, also known as Mazale. Even the elusive snow leopard managed to survive here. And don't forget about dinosaur fossils buried beneath its sands. If you're lucky, you might find yourself staring at a few million-year-old dino bones, giving you the ultimate "I found this" moment. And here's the twist. While mining operations are raking in the cash, the Gobi is facing threats from environmental degradation in a way it's like watching someone eat the entire pizza and then wonder why they feel sick. Balancing economic growth with environmental conservation is tough order, but it's necessity for the future of this extraordinary desert. Mongolia's Alta Mountains are so serious contender for the most dramatic scenery in the country, situated in the emics of Bayangli, Hoofd, and Zafran. These towering peaks looks like they're straight out of a fantasy novel, complete with glaciers, rugged cliffs, and snow leopards lurking in the shadows. The Altai is home to the Kazakh people, where they're considered minority in Mongolia. Anyway, those people have practiced eagle hunting for the centuries, and let's be honest, if If you ever wanted to have bird of prey as your best friend, this is the place to do it. But while Altai's culture and nature beauty are breathtaking, the glaciers are slowly melting due to the climate change, which is a bit of a problem. After all, these glaciers provide essential water for the region, and with the temperatures rising, the water supply is at risk. So while your Instagram feed might look like $1 million charitable advertisement, the reality is that conservation efforts are critical to preserve this incredible ecosystem, and the eagles too. To the north, the Mongolian steppe offers stark contrast to the dry desert and the open steppes. In the province of Hupsul and Silink, dense forests of conifers stretch as far as the eye can see. Here, the Chatang people still practice ancient tradition of reindeer herding, a lifestyle so picturesque that could make even the most hardened city dweller reconsider their career in finance. But that isn't just about for Chatang, it's also a crucial part of Mongolia's climate stability. The forest acts as the country's lungs, stabilizing the climate and providing fresh water to downstream communities. However, illegal logging is a growing issue here. If they keep disappearing at this rate, Mongolia might well end up more open space than it bargained for. Sustainable forestry practices are essential to keep a tag alive and kicking, and not just for reindeer, but for everyone who relies on its resource. Mongolia is landlocked, but don't let it fool you. Its rivers and lakes are a vital part of the country's ecological and economic system. Lake Kosel, often called Blue Pearl of Mongolia, is like country's crown jewel. Located in the northernmost part of the country in Hopeskull Amek, it's one of the clearest freshwater lakes in the world. So clear, in fact, you could probably see the bottom even if you tried to drop your phone in it. Please don't. Rivers like Onong and Hirlantol and the Silink provide much needed irrigation for agriculture, the supporting rural communities and their crops. But with the pressure of climate change and pollution, these water bodies are under a threat. It's like trying to keep your favorite playlist on repeat while someone keeps hitting the shuffle button. Maintaining sustainable water management is key to ensuring that these precious resources remain viable for the future generation. Mongolia's climate is masterclass in unexpected. The winter can freeze your soul like in Antarctica, and the summer will make you question whether you're accidentally walking into a Sahara desert. With 4 distinct seasons, Mongolia's winter has a mind of its own. Winters are so cold that you might start to believe that word chill was invented here. Meanwhile, summer in Gobi Desert is like stepping into the microwave and hot enough to make you long for winter again. These extreme temperatures are not just inconvenience, they shape every aspect of life in here. The nomadic herders have adapted to this condition for centuries, using every trick in the book to stay warm in the winter and cool in summer. However, as the climate change intensifies, these extremes are expected to get worse. It's like weather is throwing a tantrum and the people of Mongolia are left trying to keep up. Mongolia's geography is as diverse and predictable as the nature documentary narrated by your eccentric uncle. From the vast steppes to the harsh Gobi Desert, from the majestic Altai Mountains to the tranquil lakes, Mongolia offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural richness. But with the beauty comes responsibility, whether it's tackling desertification, protecting glacier, or preserving ancient forests. Mongolia faces significant environmental challenge. The good news, the country is not facing this challenge alone. With growing awareness and efforts to balance the economic development with this conservation, Mongolia can continue to thrive, proving that even the most extreme condition, life and humor can always find the way.